Pig farming is a capital-intensive livestock business. Contrary to what many people think, pig farming requires a lot of attention and investment to reap the profits of the business. Emeka Mose is a pig farmer with a farm at Apel Tinkong in the eastern region. He has a strong background in finance, but tells me pig farming is his passion.
It has always been my passion. So after my national service in 2014, I went for a training. That's on November 10th with Animal Research C-Clear Agribusiness Incubator. They trained me. They gave me a 6-month training, and then we were in a form of competition. So they needed to select two people, a male and a female. God being so good, I was selected with another female, and that's how I started. Now, when I started on a land that did not belong to me or the business at Pediasi. So when I started, I built all my structures and started operating. And later on, when I realized there was the need to move, I had to move. But before that, I fell sick. And then I lost all the animals, actually. But I did not give up. At that time, I had already paid for this land. So I moved here. You could see I have 1 acre of cassava and plantain and all that. So that's how I came back here and started. And a good friend, Dr. Diego at Pantine, gave me 2 pigs. So I started with that, and here I am today. We have not gone far, but at least we have 54 pigs, and we're hoping to, with extra 15 yet to be brought to the farm, already paid for. So we hope to get to the level we want to get to next year and beyond, God willing.
For Emeka, the low interest in pig farming is not different from the general view people have about agriculture, seeing it as a risky venture.
How rough has it been?
In terms of finance, has been my major challenge, because with the little skill I have acquired in pig farming, I know that I can manage a minimum of 1,000 pigs, but I don't have the logistics, and the logistics is money that's used to purchase them. So it's been very difficult. A lot of the things we do here are manual. We don't have nipples. We fetch water from far stream, about 150 meters away, and it's hilly. So using the wheelbarrow is very difficult. Talking to people to even buy into your idea is also another thing. They find it difficult to invest in agribusiness because they believe it's highly risky. But I believe it's a matter of time. Everything will fall in place, and a lot of people will see that investing in piggery is not a waste of money and time.
Even though people hold certain religious beliefs about the consumption of pork, its consumption in Ghana has increased steadily as pork eateries spring up all over the country. Figures show that the import of pork has increased in the past 5 years, reaching 47% of total pork consumed in the country. In 2017, the value of pork imported into Ghana was at $1.4 million. So how is this affecting local pig farmers?
I don't think it's affecting the local industry. What I think is that it's because we are not producing to that limit, and that is why the government is importing that quantity. But if we are producing that level of that amount of pork, I think the government will not be compelled to import more into the market. Into the market. My thinking is that more people should be educated to go into piggery, so that we rather end up exporting more pork to the foreign markets instead of we importing. And we can do that. It's very easy. It's all about education and a change of mind. That's all. Yeah.
So you believe that if the local farmers are given the needed support, they will be able to cater for our pork needs?
Absolutely. I believe strongly, because there are so many challenges that we face that makes it, especially finance, that makes it very difficult for our local farmers to compete with the foreign people. Because if the government, for instance, is subsidizing the cost of corn for us, it will help us. The cost of soya beans, the cost of rice bran and wheat bran and the rest. It's going to help with the farmers so that we can also produce more and export the rest, process and export. But if everything is expensive, they'll end up feeding the pig with some local materials which will retard the growth of the pig.
Due to its capital-intensive nature, Emeka tells me he has also resorted to crop farming to feed his 69 pigs.
So I grow cassava and turn them into powder for the pigs. I use it in my feed formulation because cassava is a major component. Cassava, soya beans, rice bran, and the rest. So that's why I grow them. Instead of buying them, I would like to lower the cost of operations. So I grow them, then I harvest and use for the feed formulation.
How many acres?
The cassava is 1 acre. Yeah, but the land in all is 4 acres and a plot. Yeah.
For Emeka, he is definitely going to take advantage of CTFM's Operation Feed Yourself project. So what are his expectations?
Well, with Operation Feed Yourself, I hope to that my talk will encourage more people to go into agribusiness and piggery, to be specific. So I hope that after Operation Feed Yourself, a lot of people will change the way they think about pig farming and look at it from the side where they will know that it is more profitable to be in piggery than even to work in the bank. Because I'm a graduate of finance and banking, but I chose to do piggery not because it's fun. No, it's because I see it, aside of it being my passion, I also see it to be more profitable. Within 1 year, I was able to raise money to buy 3 acres and the document and everything, and also keep a little for myself. So I see that after Operation Feed Yourself, a lot of people will come into pig farming, and I'm willing to help anyone. Yeah.
So just like Emeka here, you can also be an owner of a farm just like this. For Citi Business, Neoni Amati Kanaku reporting.